Eldridge Hollow was a forgotten place. The village was shrouded in mist and mystery. It lay nestled deep within a valley, hidden from the world. The villagers kept to themselves. They knew the secrets that lurked in the shadows. The wind whispered through the trees, carrying tales of the past. Eldridge Hollow held onto its secrets tightly. It was a place where time stood still, and in this forgotten village there stood an ancient tavern. The Weeping Willow Tavern was the heart of Eldridge Hollow. It was old and creaky, its wooden beams groaning under the weight of time. The tavern sign, barely clinging to its hinges, depicted a willow tree with drooping branches. Its paint was peeling, weathered by years of rain and wind. Inside, a warm fire crackled in the hearth, casting dancing shadows on the walls. The air was thick with the scent of ale and wood smoke. But a cold dread hung over the tavern, a chill that had nothing to do with the weather. The locals whispered of a haunting, of a presence that resided within its walls. They spoke of the comfort room, a place to be avoided, especially after dark. A fierce storm raged outside. Rain lashed against the windows and the wind howled like a banshee. A lone traveler named Martin stumbled into the Weeping Willow, seeking refuge from the tempest. He was drenched to the bone and shivering with cold. The tavern keeper, a burly man with a bushy moustache, eyed Martin with suspicion. "Looking for shelter, are you?" he growled, his voice rough as gravel. "Well, you've come to the right place, but be warned, stranger, there are some things in this tavern best left undisturbed." He pointed a gnarled finger towards a door at the end of the hallway. "That's the comfort room. Don't go in there, not tonight." Martin's curiosity was piqued. He tried to ignore the tavern keeper's warning, but the allure of the unknown was too strong. Later that night, with the storm still raging outside, he crept down the hallway towards the comfort room. He pushed open the door. The room was small and dusty, lit by a single flickering candle. A musty smell hung in the air, and there, on the far wall, hung an antique mirror. As Martin stepped closer, he felt a cold shiver run down his spine. The air grew heavy, charged with an unseen energy. He could sense eyes watching him. He raised his hand and touched the cold glass of the mirror. Suddenly, a face appeared in its depths, a woman's face, pale and beautiful, with eyes that seemed to stare directly into his soul. She was trapped, her voice a mournful whisper echoing from the mirror. "Help me," she pleaded. "Please, set me free."